Good afternoon to all of you. In today's lab, we have to do two things. First, before 6th of Feb, you have to prepare a static website using HTML coding. Now, individual students have to do it. So, first task, you have to find your definition. The whatever you can do, we will discuss what kind of definition you can select, what kind of work you can do. But this is the first task. Yesterday, I have shared one spreadsheet with you all. In that, you have to enter your details. Like you have to enter your enrollment number, your name, your batch, and your topic name. Before 6th of Feb, everyone must have to enter this detail in that sheet. Second thing, in your MEFJ portal, I have uploaded one document. Like in the last lab, we have prepared a CV. Same way, another activities are there that also you have to perform for your HCDA subject, right? So this is the way we have to work for this subject. So in that case, you are having any doubt, any student, and that website must contain 10 static page. Yes.
वेबसाइट किस में बनानी है?
HTML using HTML, I told.
HTML रोल?
Yeah, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript using that thing.
अच्छा, ओके.
Another students, see, you first define your area of interest, right? Uh, like you want to go for the shopping site. This first you have to define the domain. Like you want to build you if your father is having their business, so you can prepare a website for them. That is the first option. Second thing, like you have to find your domain. That means area of interest. You want to go for the shopping site, you want to work for some accounting related information, that kind of website you want to build, for any product, specific product you want to prepare. If you want to go for the education purpose, in education also you are having many branches, right? You can prepare it for the engineering. So in engineering you are having a many semester. Suppose you are preparing it at a student end. So as a student, what kind of materials and that thing they needed, you can go with that. Same way you can make it as a faculty end also. In our day-to-day life, we are using MEFJ portal, right? So as a student side, you are having information. Yeah, but you have to select the topic in such a way that you are able to create 10 pages in that website, right? That is a must condition. Suppose you are creating on your personal portfolio, right? That is allowed. But the thing is, what kind of 10 pages you will add? Some basic things will be there, like about us, contact us, uh, right? So that kind of pages will be common. But remaining page, you have, yeah. So I'm just let me go with step by step. First, the thing as I told, you just define your area, domain. Now suppose you are preparing your website for any shopping site. So what you have to do is first list out inside shopping you want to go with what? Grocery shopping you want to go for the any clothes or cosmetics. Like I'm giving subcategories. And according to it's like one student can work on a online shopping, but you can go with the clothes only. In a clothes again, the same way for the home groceries. Next one can prepare for the vegetables. Next one can prepare for the fruit, online fruit sellings. I'm just giving it for your easy understanding, right? So yeah, someone can prepare for the travelers, traveling functionality, hotel booking, right? Sports related, you can create the, like someone are giving informations for the many types of sports, right? Once you click on that page, you will get information about that sports. So there are many possibilities, right? Why I'm discussing, today I have checked that only students even have not done any entry in that seat. So that is the reason first I think to discuss what kind of points you can work, right? After that, you can go with advanced level of functionalities, right? But it's up to you that in which domain you want to work. Okay. After suppose you have defined your domain as we are discussing, you want to go for the shopping sites. Inside
मैडम
shopping, yes.
टेम्पलेट यूज करे तो चलेगा ना?
No, you don't have to use any template. You have to do it by coding only. That's
ओके
first what I inform.
ओके ओके.
No template. Using HTML, CSS and JavaScript only, you have to prepare the website.
नहीं
And
वो
type.
कोई TC1 में कोई कह रहा था कि टेम्पलेट यूज करेंगे तो चलेगा, इसलिए मैंने सोचा पूछ लूं.
No,
हाँ,
no, no, no,
में मैम
no.
लिखा था कि टेम्पलेट
Uh, See, again, as you are having me, I'm clear from my side, but I will verify it and again revert back to you by today. But see, you have to do it by this functionalities only. If you will use template, then there is no meaning of this, right? So I am very much clear on that part. Still, let by today I will inform you for the same.
मैम आई
Yeah,
ऑल्सो
right now.
क्रिएटेड ए मिनी पोर्टफोलियो. कैन आई शेयर?
Yeah, yes, Sahil, you just be ready. Once I
ओके
will
मैम.
complete the instruction, we will switch to that part, right? Yeah,
ओके.
that's very good. Yeah. So next point is, see, what you have to do is first you have to prepare your plan, right? Now suppose you are on a shopping part, so just go with the points. Like you want to go for the clothes, so again you have to divide it into subcategories, like for the men, women, and children, right? After that, we are using many online shopping sites, so just refer, do same kind of functionalities, just search, right? If you go on any online shopping site like Flipkart and Amazon, if you go for the main, it will give you many sub options, right? So that kind of options you have to list out, right? Student, just a second. Okay, so that will be like it's a step by step process, right? So now you come to the any category of it, like you are going for the main. So list out the subtypes, what kind of things you will provide. Like they are providing based on the amount, then subcategories in terms of like what are the you want to purchase jeans, t-shirts, like that, right? So that again you have to create the subcategory. The reason is what you have to create the website of 10 page. So what kind of page you will add? Now suppose you are doing this process, right? So for that again you need to create the page and then you have to provide the hyperlink, so user will click, it will be redirected, right? So this is how you have to go with the subcategories. And if you will work like this, you are able to create the 10-page static website. And for your final submission of the subject, you have to must submit this website. So now is there any doubt to any student?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
मैम 1 पेज की बनेगी तो भी चलेगा ना?
सुकेश भाई, कुछ भी मतलब।
मैम
Student, just a second. You have to prepare the website. Total, it contains a 10 static page. I'm including that subcategories. At the end, you need 10 pages. And just a second. Yes, you can ask Sagar.
1 पेज की बनेगी तो चलेगा ना?
Again, you are asking the same question. 1 page in terms of what you are asking? Front page, like I'm opening this Marward University.
नो
Then
नो
there are sub
नो,
options.
मतलब कि वो जो इमेज कन्वर्टर टाइप की बना ले तो ऐसा।
At the end in your website, it needs 10 pages. Whether it will be on a 1 page, okay, I got your point. But it's preferable that don't go with the 1 page. But if you are um, used to and comfortable with that, then also you can do.
लेकिन
But
मैम अगर
I
इमेज
suggest, yeah, you speak, yeah, you listen to.
इमेज कन्वर्टर कोई वेबसाइट बनाएगा तो उसमें तो 1 पेज ही होगा ना, इसलिए।
Yeah, I know that functionality. That is the reason what I'm suggesting that go with the instead of that, like don't prefer that thing. That's what I can suggest to you. But it's up to you if you can do. At the end, what we want a 10-page static website. And second thing, if you just go with that activities I have upload in your MAFJ portal today, it's not like today, but you have to complete activities related to that HTML. Yes, total like yes, in the last lab we have prepared CV. Next, you have to prepare your Marward University timetable. So that all activities, just you start with preparing that, or also you can prepare your topic for the website. After sometimes I will start discussing with you. Okay, so start your work. Meanwhile, Sahil, you are telling that you want to discuss. So yes, you
Yes,
just
ma'am.
press. Yes, yes.
Okay. Ma'am, I just, it's not complete yet. It's
Yeah,
pending,
yeah.
but
Till
I
now,
will.
whatever work you have done, you can discuss. So other students also get the idea, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Hello. Sagar, screen देखाય છે?
Yes, yes, it's visible.
Okay,
Go
ma'am.
ahead.
This one, this portfolio I created for my mama. Uh, I saw Tejas sir's tutorial and I created this one and added some animations on the CSS file. And it's not complete yet, but I need to work on the text and this one also I have to work. And I just created a little bit in it's about in 2 days, and I use hyperlink in this. Oh, ma'am, I have to ask one question.
Yes, yes.
Ma'am, I have if I want to add one hyperlink here of the YouTube channel, so how can I add? I want to add one hyperlink here, so I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
click and go to directly on YouTube.
Yes, yes. For that, see, just in a source, you have to add that URL. Suppose you want to redirect to
Okay.
that YouTube. Just a second, student.
સાગર આઈડિયા મળ્યો કઈ સાગર
શું છે બોલ ને પણ.
આઈડિયા મળ્યો કઈ વેબસાઇટ
Students, recording is running, and please,
ઓકે મેમ સોરી સોરી
yeah. Yes, in a chat, I have provided one syntax. Over here, the place
ઓકે
where you want to redirect that URL you have to provide over here. This link text means like whatever description you want to give. So
ઓ
it will be redirected to that link. I
ઓકે
think
મેમ
we have done this for Marwadi University. At that time, I have shown you that once I will click on like visit to Marwadi University, and once you click on that text, it redirect you to the Marwadi University website. Let me just give me 1 second. If I'm having that.
this is just the same link that I use for the icons. It's same URL link.
Uh, First, you just try this. It's working over there one.
Okay ma'am, let me try.
Yeah, yeah. Sahil, just do one thing. You have present
Okay,
the things, whatever you have prepared till now. What you can do just 5 to 10 minutes. You also discuss the code part with the students, right? So what happens that they also have to prepare this thing, so it will be helpful to them.
sure ma'am.
Yeah.
Hello, my screen is visible. Hello.
Yes, yes, it's visible.
Okay ma'am, this one I used mm, this meta name for the mobile screens, and I added with I search on Google for this, and this class and containers I added and add some image. Ma'am, I also tried with the Google Drive link. So we can also add the Google Drive link for the image to
Yeah,
load, but it takes some time for the loading of the
yeah.
image.
Whenever you will work with this online
Yes, ma'am.
functionality, at that time it will
Yes.
take.
Ma'am, I want to host this website, so I want to buy a domain na, for this.
Yes, yes. See, later on in a higher semester, you are having one complete subject that is web technology. So
Oh,
right now, see why we are doing this in HCDA. Right now, you just focus on HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So you are able to learn how to build the website. Then in a web technology, how to host that website, that you will learn later on in a higher semester. Like you are having advanced web technology also. So at that time, you will learn how to convert your static website into dynamic website.
oh, okay.
So this is a step-by-step process. Are you getting this point?
Yes, ma'am. I didn't use the JavaScript right now. I just
Yeah,
use
yeah.
HTML and CSS only
Yeah,
for
yeah.
making this.
Even you are having another subjects also, so
Okay.
it will add the new functionalities.
I just saw
But
Tejas sir's only 4 tutorials and I made this.
yeah, very good. Very good. Yes, that is the reason we have shared that videos and link and
Yes, ma'am.
material, so you can refer
Mm.
at your convenience.
And this is
Yeah,
the
in the
basic
main part you
coding.
have create the section, right?
Yes, ma'am.
What you can do, you just open that page
CSS
also. Yeah,
page.
no, yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Now suppose you have insert image. So
Okay.
only basic thing you just discuss, right? How you have
Okay.
insert the image, then this functionality, then you have create that sections. So it will be easy for them.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. First, uh, I created the image tag. In the header, I created the image tag. Then I choose the image ID, and display pic and source file was this is the name of the image. And if image will be not visible for, or image path will be changed, so alternative it will be like file photo. It will show only text, and text width is 200 pixels. And this is the source file name, and how this is how can I get the image. And then I created the text, added the text of h1 tag, and I used br tag also here. And then I created the address bar. So if you can use the address tag, so it will be a italic format. So, and then I used the Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube link of my uh, client. Then I made colors for them in the CSS file, and also use some transaction using the search on the Google. So I get the transaction. Also, some friends help me for this one. And, this used in the CSS file. And I also created a border for this one, a 1px border for the image in the CSS file. This one. And and then yes, this one header, 2 em size. And then then I created the container and the gradient for this. So and this one will be a gradient for my portfolio. And I remove the border and use this, and also use the box shadows. This one. My explanation is okay, na?
Yeah, we are going.
uh,
Yeah, yeah. Continue.
okay,
Go
ma'am.
on.
And then and now, yes, this I created a UL class. Then my class name was social, and then I use li tag, and in href tag I I also use anchor tag to link will be clickable. So in href I also copy paste the Facebook link for my client, and then I choose a f, and that font I forgot, ma'am. What's its name? Font. Uh, Forgot the font name. Then I used class FA Facebook, which was on that font folder, and then I used the Instagram link of my client. Then I use YouTube link, and I edited this all work for the uh, designing on the CS in the CSS file. Uh, this one. Wait a minute. Mm, yes, in the social li, I created those transaction animation on this animation. You are able to see. These were not smooth at the starting of the. Uh, then I use some Google tips to make this smoother, and transaction coding, and this one. And I hover the transaction, so it will move like this one, smoother transaction. And I created also all different colors for the Facebook, for the blue color, and the Instagram, for Instagram in purple or something pinkish type color, and the YouTube for the red color. And the list style type was none, and display was flex in social, and justifies content in the center. If I choose the left one, so this will be on left side, and if I use the right one, it will be shown on the right side. So I use also use the margin top one em, and if I uh, uh, use my window down, so it will be show like this, like in the portrait view. So I have to more work on this one. Hmm, and the मैम एक सजेशन दोगे कि इसमें और भी क्या क्या मैं ऐड कर सकता हूँ, like in the using the JavaScript,
Yeah. See,
which thing
right now,
can use this?
yeah. But I think you have to add another things also. You just go to that run part. Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. This.
Hmm.
And maximize it.
Maximize,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
maximum,
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
minimize.
No, no, no.
Okay,
Maximize. Yeah, okay, okay.
okay,
Now just scroll it.
okay.
Okay. Just go down. But Vox experience will not come first,
Oh,
right? I
okay.
have given one sequence. That is one suggestion.
Where
First
is
thing
it?
is, yeah, it's like a format of preparing any CV. Like if
Okay.
you are going first is like your career objective and that kind of
Hmm.
sequence I have given. Right?
Hmm.
So you just have to interchange these things.
Hmm.
That is one thing. Yes, go down. Okay. Yeah, core skill education. Okay. Okay. Yeah, education I have informed you to prepare the table.
Yes, yes, yes. It's pending, ma'am.
Yeah,
I
so that
was
thing
on
that
some
you
work,
do.
so
Yeah.
huh.
Okay, language no. Okay, project. Yeah. Good. Yeah, you can do like this.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. So
So,
I'll give
ma'am,
you your screen.
do you have format? So, can you mail me the format of the
Yeah, you
CV?
can. Yeah, no issue at all.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. You are saying something.
Yeah. So till now, is there any student is having any doubt in this?
Is anyone need my coding? So I will give you no problem. You can learn from this one also.
Okay, send me the email.
What, bro?
Yes, source code. Send me an email.
This one?
Sahil, if they need your help, they can communicate with you. The thing is, we don't want that one
Okay, ma'am.
master copy and then.
No
Yeah,
problem, no problem.
yeah,
I will create the new website one, ma'am. I have one unique idea, so I'll create it.
yeah,
So in the
yeah.
10 pages, which things I will add on it? I don't know
That
the
you
format
have to
about.
decide. Yeah. See,
Oh,
take your time. It's up to you. Like what kind of
okay.
information you want to add.
How much
It
time
is
we have,
not
ma'am?
like yeah.
How
Okay.
much time we
Sahil,
have?
you just remove it. See, till 6th of Feb, you have to give the definition first. After that, you have to start working on the pages.
I'll
And
stop the sharing.
yeah, you
Okay.
just
Mm, okay, ma'am.
and at the last of your during your submissions, you have to submit your website. So this is the timeline we have to follow.
I have
And,
an idea of a local business, so I'll
yeah,
add that
you
one.
just finalize it and enter that details in a that shared sheet. Second thing is that another instruction is like it's not like you just enter your details in a sheet. Periodically in every lab, I will verify this your current work. Like that is the reason I Sahil from his side he told that he wants to share his work. Same way in a from the next laboratory onwards we will that means I will verify your work. Suppose within this week you will give your definition, so when you come for the next lab you must be ready with your first page, like that. In every next I will maintain the record that okay, this is the student, you have done this work, and then when you come for the next lab I will ask for the next work. And first will be like if from your side you want to discuss, it's up to you. Otherwise I will take any random name and that student have to uh, show his or her work. This is the way we will work for the further. It's not like at the end of the semester you just submit your work. So periodically you have to go through this process. Okay, so now just take your time. Two activities you have to perform. Either you can complete this task, right? Today you can start with preparing the timetable only in a table take, but as you know, right? Just a second, like let me present our MEFJ timetable. You have to prepare the timetable of your division. For TC2 you have to prepare, right? So already sir have also discussed with you all, right, that in the first row you need to merge the column, and that all the things you have to keep in your mind, and according to that you have to prepare the timetable. So you can do that, it's up to you, right? You need to insert same timetable you have to prepare but using HTML tags. Like you have to, if you want you can enter MEFJ Marwadi University logo, right? Same structure you have to follow. And according to that you need to create the number of columns and row. In a some row you need to merge your columns. You need to, over here you are merging, over here it's separate columns for a single row, right? So this is how you have to do this activity. And another task is you have to decide your definition and enter your details in a shared sheet. Okay, so you continue with your work. After some times, I will ask you to present your screen with me.